joining us for the very first time, I'd like to say welcome. And our real estate investing organization and community is nationwide. We've done some amazing things in the last more than a decade now of being able to work on this platform. And what we're doing is we're changing lives all over the place. And it's not just me, it's not just Skylar, Scott. There's all kinds of people having some incredible success. When I first got introduced to this program, I was working two crappy jobs. I was barely making 30,000 a year. I was riding my bike to work, living in my girlfriend's mom's basement with student loan debt up to my eyeballs. And I had to make a big change. So I found this group, started doing real estate. I got help from all kinds of directions with all the steps of real estate, from finding the deal, organizing the contracts, funding the deal, selling it, closing out, paying little to nothing in taxes on that money, and then getting out of my student loan debt. So I've been really grateful over the years to experience that. And I've been sharing it with everybody. And the person who I want to introduce you to today was already on a path to success with her realtor license and making some success in that regard, but she wasn't getting the impact and the passive income that she wanted. So I'm going to let her share her story on what she's done with us, with our platform, with our students. And I hope that you pay attention, take some good notes. She's now a really respected and esteemed trainer in our organization. So let me introduce you to Ms. LilyPuertas.
Hey, hola, hello everyone.
Hi, Lily.
Well, hi, nice to be here with you guys, sharing my story. But as you said, Michael, I've been a real estate agent making good money, but I don't know where the money is. Back in 2006, when everything was blooming, I made a lot of money, but then I asked, where is it? Maybe I spent it, I ate it. I don't know what happened, but I don't have it anymore. So I realized, you can make as much money as you can, but if you don't invest it in the right tools, you have to work the rest of your life. I mean, commissions for 8 hour job is the same. You have to make it happen. I attended several other organizations about real estate, and I learned from all of them. But I have to say that Renatus has been one of the best things that happened into my life, financially wise. Um, when I joined Renatus, I was looking for that passive income. I mentioned this earlier in this call. When I joined Renatus, I had only one rental, and the passive income from that rental was $300, $400 a month. And I thought, okay, if I want to have 4,000, I have to buy 10 more properties, meaning I have to pay 15% down or 20% down. Oh, it's not going to happen. How long is it going to take? This is not working for me. Um, 3 years later, this 2017, now 2020, I can say that I'm about to be out of the rat race. Actually, by this month now, the end of October, my passive income surpassed my expenses. I didn't know, I mean, I'm still surprised that it's happened, but I have to say it's because of the knowledge that I got, how to be creative. And also, I'm not alone. The community is such a great help. When I go through new or unknown ways, let's say a strategy that I haven't done before, I talk to others in the community, and they give me, the necessary support to keep going. We all know this, that real estate is not everything is fantastic. There's ups and downs, and we have to understand that. But my dreams were bigger than my obstacles. I wanted to be free so bad. I wanted just to do whatever I want with my time. And I'm happy that I'm able now to do it. But not only that, when you have your basic needs coming from a passive income, now you have the time to be creative. Now you have the time to think bigger and bigger, because you don't have to be stressed by the basic needs. And it's not happening just to me, it can be happening to anyone that wants to do this. And actually I have to mention that, so the old thought, I have to buy 10 properties to make 4,000, and in each property I put 20% down. That's old school. It's not the way that I did it. Actually, I think I maybe put like maybe 20, 25 the most in my as part of as a down payment or down for some of my investments, and I have like a big return. I've done a lot of seller finance with zero down. I'm doing short-term rentals, which is a great strategy, and I have a few buy and holds. I mean, yeah, rentals, rentals, and I use those rentals for the tax purposes as well. From now that I got my goal, I think I'm gonna go into multi-units. It's one of my goals as well, or something bigger that can really increase my cash flow. So it is so fantastic, feels so good to be out of the rat race. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay, amazing. What a great story. And I know that when you were, because you mentioned that you've been a part of some other real estate platforms before, but then when you found this one, you saw that not only was the training and the people great, but you also saw a way to make a difference in other people's lives. Will you share a little bit about that?
That's a good point, Michael. When in the other communities, it's just I was on my own. I mean, you learn, you do your stuff, and yeah, you have to just like you're on your own. But here, because of this, I don't know, this spirit, this community help or try to help other people is so strong in the community for several reasons. Because I learned that the more you give, the more you receive. On top of that, I get paid for that. I mean, I got really, by sharing my testimony, by telling people what I've been doing, by telling people how they can pay their debts fast, I got paid. So, for me, it's not like a job. It's like, I mean, I'm going to keep sharing my testimony to everyone. Maybe they may be ready, they may not, but I will keep sharing it. And yeah, and also, when I talk, for instance, Neil Lambert or Mike Kessler or Jared, I tell about my situation. Say, oh, Lily, do this or do that, or talk to these people or talk to the other person. Okay, so and then you just have these people that help you out, and this sense of community, this sense of helping is what makes a difference in Renatus.
I remember you shared with me that you used to work at a call center for a different real estate training program, and you saw that you couldn't even, with the system that they had, you weren't helping people the way that you wanted to help people actually get out of the rat race. And so you decided to quit that job, taking those calls, and that you decided here's where you're going to make a difference in other people's lives. So I just thought that was awesome. That although you had a situation that you made a difference. Do you want to
I
add
got a
something to
question.
that?
Yeah, I want a question. I got a question. The timeline. I don't know when you started to when out of the out. You say this month you'll be out of the rat race. How many years is that? How many decades was that? I don't know.
September 2017 until now. So we'll be
So
like a year.
you're 3 years in, and now your passive income is going to be out doing what you need for bills.
Yes.
Yeah, baby, that's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
It is working, works for everyone, but it takes creativity, it takes knowledge, of course, it takes relationships. Those currencies that sometimes we don't use it often. We only think about time and money. But honestly, I mean, I everything that I need, I have the chance to learn something new, I take it. And I just say, what if I go this way? And I talk to my attorney or my accountant. I have a team that is backing me up so I don't do something wrong. I learned also, as I said, to have I'm gonna be as good as my team is. So now I have an assistant as well that is helping me out to grow in my business.
Yeah, I got a question. I got another question. So we know that we're having a workshop this weekend, right, Michael? You'll talk about that. So Lily, I mean, you went pretty fast. Was there an instructor? Because we're featuring an instructor this weekend, and I'm not saying that you have to mention that person, but who do you think? Just for people that don't know, if they want to hear a name, like what instructor, what class was like the biggest aha moment for you? Which instructor?
Okay, there's several, but I got seller finance is one of my best. Heather, oh wow, Heather is like a strong woman. I admire her a lot. And for fix and flips, she is the woman. I mean, honestly, you learned a lot from her. And what I like about Renatos also is that the instructors, they do what they preach. They don't only talk, I mean, nicely, they do it. You know, you can learn from people that are really doing exactly what you want to do as well.
Well, you want to talk about Heather there, Michael? Because the strong woman, talking about the strong women is a great segue.
Yeah, perfect transition. So thank you so much, Lily, for that, and congratulations to your success. It's really exciting to hear that and the difference you're making in other people's lives. Now that you're out, you can start helping more people get out, and that's what we do here. So, folks, for those of you who are still wanting to learn real estate and make this something in your life that can make a difference, I would like to invite you to our Fix and Flip workshop. It is going to be tomorrow. It is by invitation only. It's not open to the public. So you need to get a private link sent to you. The person who got you here today can also register you for that. It'll start tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Time or Central Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. And we're going to go all day because we've got a lot of content. This is very in-depth, step-by-step process. Heather, in the last 10 years, has done over 800 fix and flips. She actually said she stopped counting after that because they just keep coming. She also got Small Residential Builder of the Year award recently. And so the accolades and the way that she's able to present this information in a way that we can all digest it and then act on it is one reason why we asked her to be there. So you do need to be registered. Please register tonight so that we can get all the links out to everyone before we have to do some last minute stuff in the morning. So please register tonight.
And technically, you said it best yesterday. I'm gonna say what you said. If you want to start, like, they're gonna talk about accessing, how to find the properties, how to find the funding, how to analyze the deal, even analyze the market, all the way to getting it sold tomorrow from 9 to 5 Central Time.
Right. It's going to be the whole process. So she'll show you, yeah, exactly. The finding, the funding, negotiating with contractors, negotiating with your buyers and sellers, and the whole process. So it is going to take us all day to do it. There will be a lunch break, but pay attention, be in a spot where you can take notes and not be distracted. And then let's start acting on it. There's a lot more behind the scenes that we're ready to show you. You just got to step through that door. So request the link. We'll get you registered. And now we are past the time. So thank you all for being here. Skylar, thanks for hosting this. Lily, again, congratulations to your success. Thank you for being here, everyone.
Congrats.
And we'll see you soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.